It is your boy RSR from RSR Collections, and guys, happy TCG Tuesdays. Let's get it, y'all. So, it's been a long time, a while. What do you want to talk about? Well, I know what I want to talk about. How hard is it to find Pokemon packs in 2025, July of 2025? Because guys, for all you Canadians watching this video out there, first of all, happy Canada Day, guys, July 1st. And for those that are down a bit south in the United States, happy early Independence Day as well to you guys. But no, for real though, July 2025, how hard is it to find Pokemon packs compared to about a year ago? And the reason I mention that is because, one, we are going to be doing a Pokemon video. That's right, guys, my first video since the Yu-Gi-Oh! Set Supreme Darkness in, I think, around the new year, guys. It's been busy. It's been busy. We are going to open what $200 worth of sealed product will get us. Now, nothing too crazy. We did end up finding some 151 and a couple of Destined Rivals, but realistically, guys, it was tough. There's really not much you could find. I went shopping in 2 different cities, and they were dry as a bone. First of all, Winnipeg, Manitoba, right? And second of all was Regina, Saskatchewan, both in Canada, guys. So, went shopping, and I barely found the Destined Rivals packs, first of all. And then we found 151 box, which was actually online on GameStop's website. And just 2 more boxes I'll just show you guys in the video. Nothing too crazy, but it definitely helps make, the pack opening feel more full. I don't know how you guys want to explain that one, but it makes it feel more full. Sure, we'll go with that. So guys, let's get started. There's tons of stuff that I will definitely probably rant about while we're opening these packs. And let's go see what $200 gets us. Let's get it. Alright guys, so first, I guess box, if you will, because we have 3 boxes. I wasn't specific on what box. But we'll start off with the obvious, because I did mention we have a 151. Yeah, 151 box, which is the Zapdos EX collection. So, 151, amazing set. You can still find them. I don't know. I guess you could say regular basis, but like realistically, these restocks are random. But you're able to find these in the wild at retail price. That's the most important part. Second box is again, nothing too crazy. This is where it gets a bit underwhelming. The Palfin EX box. So I literally just did this. This is the story behind this, guys. Basically, saw GameStop.ca restock this online. You need to spend $75 before shipping. Sorry, $75 before you get free shipping. These 2 boxes basically equaled what I needed to get the free shipping. So, bam. And last but not least, speaking of GameStop, guys, we got the Terra Brawlers Premium Collection, which is a GameStop exclusive. Realistically, I should probably call it EB Games. Now that's what it's called again in Canada. But basically, when this box came out, GameStop exclusive, right? So I think the way it worked was I bought these 2 together, and then I bought this by itself, given the fact that you get 9 packs. And this, I got the free shipping on it as well too. Figured why not, right? For individual packs, I already mentioned, guys, when we were out in Regina, we have 3 packs of Destined Rivals. We got 1 loose pack and 2 blisters. And last but not least, guys, shout out to my boy Danny. He runs a restaurant here in Winnipeg. I'll put it somewhere in the frame. Check out his restaurant if you guys ever visit. 2 locations. But he was in Japan, and he actually got me a pack of basically their equivalent of Prismatic, right? So obviously their cost was a lot cheaper because he got this at retail, but you know what? Tossed him a 10 his way to make it worth it. Gotta pay tariffs, I guess, on the packs. Ayo. Nah, I'm kidding. But anyways, yeah, so these are our loose packs. These are the boxes. We'll start off with our most underwhelming products. So let's do the whoa, voice crash. Let's do the Palfin EX box, guys. So what you might notice, depending how much time this video takes, I'm probably gonna fast forward and crop out opening these boxes, because obviously they are pretty time consuming. So of course we got our giant Palfin EX box. I totally forgot what you get here. Okay, yeah. So now it makes sense why I did this, because you do get Twilight Masquerade in there. You get 2 packs of Twilight Masquerade. You get 1 Temple Forces and 1 Obsidian Flame. So obviously our best packs in this whole thing is probably Twilight Masquerade. We'll start off with the most underwhelming, which is Obsidian Flames. Most expensive card, guys, is the Charizard, which is not worth much anymore. And we're probably just going to go straight into the polls, given with how much we have to cover. Alright, so we got Pawniard, Shark Cadet, Toxel, Lillipup, Altaria, Team Star Grunt, Arbolovia, Snubble, Finizen, and our first EX, guys, Reverum, an EX. And that's basically it. Code card, use it while you can, and it's gone. I also ran out of regular penny sleeves, so I guess these will have to do for now. I will not show you what's in the back of those sleeves. Oh boy. Let's just separate our comments here. Alright, next pack, Temple Forces. I love how I said I'd go straight into it, but yet I took my time in that one. So yeah, guys, what do you want to talk about? So, like I said, right, how crazy is it to get this product? The fun thing about the products or the packs that I bought for the most part, guys, is why? Well, that nice Wood Trio EX. Wow, brain fart there. Okay, not bad. We got 2 EXs in one box. Don't think we've made her anywhere near our value back, but that's okay. Where was it going with what I was saying? So yeah, definitely haven't filmed a video in forever, first of all. Time Masquerade. Oh, right. So yes, the cool thing about, or I guess the coincidence about all the packs I'm opening in this video for the most part, is that all these sets came out before the craze, right? Like, we all remember during the pandemic craze, right? Around the time of Evolving Skies, Celebrations, and then product became more accessible and more regularly available, right? Nice! Green Ninja EX. Okay, this is actually not bad, guys. This is not bad at all. I'm actually impressed that we've hit 3 EXs. And last pack of Twilight Masquerade from our Palathin EX box. But yeah, anyways, trying to finish a sentence here. So yeah, every pack that came out, or every set that I'm opening for the most part, is way before that craze, right? Because it was around the time of, Surging Sparks is when product was becoming less and less available. And then it became to the point where they were just doing reprints of these more underwhelming sets, like Temple Forces, nice, a Sin Nastacha EX. Nice, pretty sick. Yeah, this is around the time, right, where they would, wow, I really have brain farts. They started mass producing the underwhelming sets, right? Temple Forces, Paradox Rift, City of Flames, base set. And that was pretty much all that you could get for a while, right? Surging Sparks couldn't find as soon as, after launch, couldn't find Prismatic, Journey Together, I think now you're able to find on a regular basis. Oh wow. Won't bother grabbing the promos out just because, again, this is at this point, this is how many month old product, but pretty sick, right? You get your 5 promos. Charizard's obviously my favorite one right off the bat, but pretty sick how you get 5 EXs just like that, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna move some stuff around here. So like I mentioned, guys, we're going for quantity over quality in this video, as you can tell by the products I've chosen. So again, you got Obsidian Flames, you got 2 Paldea Evolved, there goes that, 2 Paradox Rift, 2 Temple Forces, and our best packs. One of our best packs in this set is going to be Twilight Masquerade, and Paldea Evolved is actually the second best set, I think, out of what we've got here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave these at the bottom, because we can actually make some really good money out of Paldea Evolved. So we'll do Temple Forces. This is around these sets, man, I haven't done Pokemon in a while. I think even off camera I stopped buying after Obsidian, maybe? I want to say open a couple. I definitely opened a couple Prismatic products just off camera, nothing wild, didn't pull anything. I definitely opened Shrouded Fable, right? I went back in there, nothing here, right? Yeah. Which obviously sets like that we're not going to find in these specific products, right? But Shrouded Fable, right, it's now become a pretty not well-desired, but I want to say desired set. You know what set I am very surprised that it's desired now, and again, I'm just late to the party because, again, haven't filmed, haven't opened any sealed in quite some time. Crown Zenith, right? Bro, these Morpeko boxes that came with the Marnie mat, you were able to find them everywhere. No one was buying them not even a year ago, guys. Maybe about 6 months ago. Wow. We are blanking already. When I moved to the new studio that I'm currently filming in, and moved out of my previous studio, I literally decided to give up on Pokemon sealed. I regret that so much considering how values have spiked. Like, I collected one of each ETB at the time, sets-wise. Like I had 2 of each art of the base set ETB. Not that that's worth money now. Wow, okay, still nothing there. But like, I had like 151 ETB chilling. I had a Brilliant Stars chilling. I had a Zenith chilling, guys. Like, oh man, regrets, right? Next pack of Paradox Rift. But yeah, just wild how the market is right now. Real talk though, do you guys ever, they say it will, but do you guys truly think the market will get better? Do you guys truly think the market will get, I've been thinking about opening Japanese sealed, if I'm being honest. And hear me out. And this is probably a common take at this point. Like, I just want to open packs like this, just for the sake of opening, right? I'm not trying to, obviously if I get any pulls, depending on what they are, I'll fold them right away. But for the most part, I do have an itch to just open packs. And if I'll be honest with you guys, my game is still Yu-Gi-Oh! But Pokemon does have the demand, and I'm not gonna lie, they do have the hotter products. So I don't mind opening just for fun, right, at this point. Sharpedo. Wow, guys, how many packs are left? We're blanking hard on this GameStop box. Keep in mind, like, this is like around an $80 box, give or take. We have not pulled a single EX, and we're already down to our last 4 packs. Like I said, we could hit and Paldea Evolved, then we're chilling. But so far, we're blanking. No Yates. Alright, here we go. Okay, Sandshrew. I'm not gonna lie, I lost my train of thought there. Mightyana. Tingaloo. Wow! Yo, this is wild. Are we actually gonna... We're actually gonna blank. We're actually gonna blank on the Terra box from GameStop. $80, guys. $80. That's crazy. Lucian. Yo, what? Well, in traditional RSR fashion, y'all, we're taking L's. We're taking some hard L's. So yeah, like Japanese products, guys. Again, just have the itch to open packs for the sake of opening. But let's be honest, like this is my take. Like, Japanese packs are only more common now. Like, you could find them more common because people, like, there are just people out there that just want to open packs. This is wild. For the sake of opening, right? Not necessarily make the profit. Profits are always nice. Money's always nice. But there are people out there that just want to buy packs just for the sake of opening. And I personally think, because obviously everybody wants the English stuff, right? I personally think that's why there's a big uproar. One of the reasons why there's a big uproar in Japanese packs, and you see them more commonly, not necessarily your retail stores, but maybe at your OTS stores, maybe at local vendors, because again, like, the values are up depending on what you're looking for. Nice, we got a Pikachu EX. Finally, we got something. So out of that whole box, guys, this is all we have to show for a Pikachu EX. An $80 box, y'all. $80 box. Come on, Pokemon Co. I was about to say Konami. Come on, GameStop. I blame you too. All right, guys. You know what? Let's go do Destined Rivals. We'll save 151. But yeah, like, off camera, I'm not gonna lie. Like, even just casually looking for Pokemon, what I've noticed is, again, like, Japanese packs obviously a lot more easier to find, and they're pretty affordable too, guys. Like the Team Rocket set alone, like, if you find the right vendor, they're selling these packs individually for, like, what, anywhere from like $5 to $7. Anybody else selling it for more, which is probably most common at this point, y'all are wild. Like, I would draw the line at $7 a pack, and that's just because the English version, which is Destined Rivals, right? Like, for the most part, it's just so close to what what a Destined Rivals pack. Sorry, what a Destined Rivals pack. That's when I'll draw the line personally, is if the English TCG counterpart for the the counterpart is, sorry, if the Japanese version or the Japanese counterpart is less than the, we already got something there, is less than the TCG counterpart. Sorry, the Japanese version is less than the TCG counterpart, then that's when I personally think it's okay or can be worth opening the Japanese packs. But if you're paying more, nice. That's what it was, the Ho-Oh EX, and that's what it was, right? Yeah, okay. Actually, believe it or not, I actually pulled the Korean version of this card too in Korean packs. Long story short, two of my siblings went on a trip to Seoul in Japan. Asked them to stop by Pokemon Co. They claimed they couldn't find one. They obviously could. They just weren't looking hard enough, but that's okay. That's their trip and not mine. But they brought me back some Korean packs, opened them off camera. Long story short, pulled the Korean version of the Ho EX. Okay. Last pack of Destiny Rivals. So yes, that is my take as to why I personally think it's okay and it can be worth opening Japanese packs. Because when you guys look at the values of TCG Player, you'd be surprised, you'd be surprised what's out there, right, for value. I do see something there just from what I just did, but let's just get into it here. Arbok, okay. Malrotom, Swallow, and a Regirock EX. Not bad, not complaining. It's not the Mewtwo, but it is what it is. At least we are 2 for 3. Yeah, 2 for 3. And last individual pack. And you know what? Why not? Let's go open. Oh, don't know why I can't think of it right now. I know what it is. I just can't think of what it is. Wow. Forgot how much more annoying it is to open Japanese packs too. Okay, hopefully I picked right. I had the option to pick out of 5 because Danny was going to keep them for himself. And I do see we got a hit. Alright, here we go. At least I think we have a hit. Nice! Okay, we do have it. We have an EX. None of the evolutions, but it is what it is, guys. It do be like that. And that's the thing, too. I think why people say, oh, it's all worth opening Japanese, is because, yeah, you're right. There's a less demand for them. It's niche. If speaking of, values, not a lot of places, right? Tournament stores, whatever, they're not going to be able to sell these or take them in, right? Just because there's a less demand. But at the end of the day, though, if you do find if your tournament store does take them, or you do find maybe even a local place that takes them, maybe even grades the nicer hits, and there you go. It's going back to what I said on how it can be absolutely worth cracking open and buying Japanese packs. I wouldn't invest in them. I wouldn't hold, but because I do agree when other people say you know what, Spike is up now, but it will drop later. Okay, 1, 2, 3 packs. 151. I actually miss making a mess from the packaging of these things. All right, I think we got something there. Bellsprout, Horsey, Nidoran, Abra, Erica's Imitation, Magneton, Nidoqueen, Abra, Voltorb, and a Starmie. No, we don't got anything there. That's okay. Ooh, okay. So, I got a story for you guys. So, went to Grand Forks during... Was it just before May Long Weekend? Yeah, May Long Weekend. Went to Grand Forks, Fargo. Typical RSR trip around this time of the year. Or that time of the year, I should say. And, you know what? I already spoiled it. Let's just go into it. Okay. Nothing to show for it. I want to finish this story, so I got to slow down these last 2 packs. So, long story short, went to Target, Grand Forks, North Dakota, the better and the bigger Target between, again, Target Grand Forks and Target Fargo. And, mind you, haven't been there in forever. I just wanted to see what they had for Pokemon, right? Nothing crazy. The aisle is next to the cashiers. I get where, I guess, the employees are coming from, because they get, obviously... Yo, this is worth something. I know this is worth something. This is worth quite a bit, guys. The Bulbasaur. Oh, it's so sick. It's so cute, too. Oh, it's so cool. I actually love this art. That's pretty sick. I just want to be super careful. There you go. Because those are not my typical penny sleeves. Okay, I'm on my last pack here, guys. But anyways, I want to finish this story. Anyways, I get it. They get the US, when it comes to retail stores, they get the absolute worst of the Pokemon craze, right? So, obviously, the employees, especially at Target, they're probably just sick of it at this point, right? Probably just sick of everything they have to go through. Do be like that. So, they had a restock, guys. Massive restock on Prismatic. And what happened was, they got mad at me because I personally just wanted to take a quick peek at what they had. I get it. Doesn't look good to the others. But I didn't know better. Just want to take a quick peek. The employee, bro, just let me have it. Just gave me flack, basically. He's like, he literally, in basketball terms, he tried to box me out. And I'm just like, oh, like, I'm sorry. Like, did I do something wrong? They're like, yeah, the line's over there. And I'm like, for what? I just wanted to take a look. I get it if I'm not allowed to buy them while you're restocking. I just want to see. He's like boxing me out, being rude, and he just says, line's over there. You got to wait your turn like everybody else, blah, 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 blah. And that's basically my rant. Like, yo, I get it. It's not really a rant. It just kind of bugged me a bit, but I get it. As an employee, you're probably just sick of the whole thing, right? But bro, you could have easily just handled that just a tiny bit better. Just saying, Target. Grand Forks. Oh, nothing else. Well, I think with the Bulbasaur, we practically break even, I want to say, in the 151 box. Again, I just paid retail. But guys, that is it. Let's just do a quick recap on what we got here. Oh, and yes, I don't know if I have it on my left, but we do have, yes, here you go. So obviously we did get our GameStop promo as well too, got that in store not too long ago. And I am also trying to collect a bunch of the Lily Fairies, both the Journeys Together and the promo. So yeah, have any recommendations where to find them? Just let me know in the comments, okay? And just real quick here, remember when I said I pulled the Korean version? Boom. So just to compare, guys, Korean version of Ho-Oh EX. So I had this on the side, and yeah. Right, like it's crazy how, I don't know if you guys have seen the Korean cards, like the idea of like the background is the same, it's just, they just feel more sleek, like they feel more slippery, if that makes sense. And obviously like the blue and the yellow is just a lot more lighter to the point where they look fake. But anyways, let's just recap our pull. So obviously, I think, unless I'm missing something here, our best pull is obviously Bulbasaur from 151, from our Japanese pack, right? Regirock, Ho-Oh, Pikachu EX. So this is sick, the Green Ninja EX. So not counting our promos, I don't think we have $200 here. I could be wrong. Haven't seen all the values in a while, but you can't tell me that all these EXs are worth big bucks. Like, obviously, this Bulbasaur is worth quite a bit. That is it. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see when the next video is. We do have a road trip coming up, so you best bet I'll be filming and vlogging there. So once again, guys, thank you for tuning in. This is your boy RSR signing off. Deuces. Yeet.